Boom! What is up, Wanderers? Welcome back. It's time for another one-take bag review. You know what we do on this channel. We check out cool bags. We look inside, we look outside, and then I'm going to give you two things that I love about the bag, two things not so much, and then an overall answer to the question, should you buy this bag? What is the bag this video? Boom. It is the Waist Pack from Kargo. Okay, that's K-A-R-G-O, Kargo. This is a brand that I found on Instagram. And I'm really excited that I did, because this is a made in USA, Colorado specifically, brand that's got some really cool stuff. All right, this is, as you can see, a waist pack in multicam black. And it is a traditional spec kind of fanny pack, and it has a lot going on. So we're going to dive right into the exterior features, then we're going to talk about the interior features and all the pockets going on this pack. All right, so first off, you can see there is a little logo right down here. This is Colorado, USA. It's got the Colorado flag. It does have branding up front here in this colorway. We've got green lettering of Kargo on the front of the bag. We have a lot going on here. We've got a straps on the bottom that you can use to obviously compress the bag, but also you could use these to carry something on the underside of the waist pack itself, stuff a jacket in there, etc. You know what to do with these straps on the bottom of a bag. The overall bag itself is in a really nice multicam black material, and you've got very nice zippers with AquaGuard across the entire bag itself. They have paracord pulls and zipper kind of grab handles to make it easier to open and close any of the zippers on the bag, in addition to a little zipper garage on the main compartment. Lots going on. All right, you've got a nice grab handle on the back of the bag. The padded back section here of the bag is really cush. And then you have a nice strap, easy to adjust. And you can fold away these straps into the back section like so. And switch this into either a handheld pack, right? Or there's attachment points for running a strap and carrying it as a kind of a mini messenger or sling bag. So we've got lots going on with this bag. Let me pull the strap back out, because we're going to want to check that out here in a second. But before we dive in, I just wanted to talk about how cool it is to find a new maker, and to find a new maker that, you know, has a lot on offer. And we're going to be checking out another bag from this maker coming up in another video. I'll put that link in the video description as well. But what I really enjoyed when I dug in on the website of Kargo, aside from the fact that this is a smaller kind of custom maker, is all the options that they have for their gear. So lots of different colorways, lots of different choices you can make with the items that they carry. So please check out their website. I think you'll be into it, and you can follow them on Instagram as well. Links to all of this in the video description as always. Okay, let's talk pockets, because I was kind of shocked with the organization within this pack. It doesn't look too big, does it? But you can get a ton into this thing, as I'm about to prove out. Okay, front pocket. Again, AquaGuard zippers. We've got a black interior. The pocket itself is yay big. I've got wallets, SD cards, and AirPods in this front pocket. There's not a ton of volume to that front pocket, but there is to the second front pocket. All right, what's going on? This is kind of an admin pocket here. You've got a pin-sized loop right here. Let me see if I can show you this. You've got a pin-sized loop. Then you've got a playing card-sized loop. I put my wallet in there. Then you've got two more pin-sized loops. Then you've got a knife or multi-tool size. I said loop. They're little pockets that have a little bit of stretch, not a ton of elastic snap to them, just a little bit of stretch. And then you have a loop, which is what I was talking about, right here as an attachment point as well. So that is a lot of functionality. Then, of course, a drop pocket across the front of the entire section. So an admin pocket in the first compartment here, and zippers that are easy to open. You've got the grab handle, and they are waterproof as well. Wow. Okay, so a ton of usability in the front section of the hip pack here. Now let's open up the main section, the main event here. Water guard zippers again, dual zip action. You can open or close it either way, or leave it halfway, whatever your preference is. All right, so what's going on in here? Well, opens really wide, and you have on the front section a zippered pocket, and then you have a main compartment and then another zippered pocket on this side, so zippers on either side, and a text sleeve. I couldn't believe it. So you've got kind of a padded text sleeve in the back of this thing. Remember, you've got padding on the whole back of the pack itself, and then it's gonna be hard to show you, but you've got a text sleeve. Check it out. And look, it's Nintendo Switch sized. Perfect. So iPad mini, Nintendo Switch, drop that sucker right in there. Wow. All right. So this gets more and more interesting as we go. But how big is this compartment? Well, I put my entire gimbal in there with the tripod attached with no issues at all. I didn't even have to stretch the thing. I just dropped it right in. I mean, that's a really, really usable size. So I want to show you this main compartment here and just how big it is. It is massive. And then remember, you've got these compression straps on the bottom, so you also can tighten it up, and then there's not much compartment in there. Loosen, and you've got a ton of space. Wow. So incredibly, incredibly usable. You have a key attachment with a ring with a carabiner here. And then on the inside pocket, which is mesh, I've got 3 cords and a pretty large power bank / battery backup. Wow. Wow. So I love this thing. I really, really do. When it first came, I looked at the size and I said, it's a little small. It's a little small. It's not though. This thing just devoured my stuff for my normal carry. All my video equipment, Nintendo Switch, multi-tools, cords, everything. The only thing that you're not going to be using is an iPad, okay? This is an 11-inch iPad. You're not going to be dropping that in there. You could do an iPad mini in here or a smaller Samsung tablet, but not a full-sized iPad and not a laptop. It's a waist bag. It's a fanny pack. So let's get into it. 2 things we love about this bag. Number 1, the organization on this is better than any fanny pack I have ever seen. Period. Period. Full stop. I love fanny packs, and this is the best organization I have ever seen on a fanny pack. It's pretty great. Wow. Yeah. So that specifically, what organization really makes that for me? The admin pocket on the front is perfect. Super usable, super easy to get to, functions like a dream. And then to have a tiny tech pocket in the back. Now, if you don't carry tech, don't worry, just use it as a slip pocket. It's incredibly useful, whether you, put Cliff Bars in there if you want to. But to have the option of having a little bit more of a padded bag, it's, I don't know if you remember the Topo Designs mountain pack review that I did. It was the most frustrating thing in the world to me. It had a big wide open section on the back that they could have put in a tech pocket, and they just refused to, and this bag does it. I love it. So, is it going to be the most protected bag in the universe for tech? No. Slip it in a sleeve, slip it in a case, drop it in there, and it's like it's not even in there. There's still tons of space in this bag. All right, I love that. I absolutely love that. Okay, what's the next thing I love? I love the colorways. So I'm not going to run down every choice you have in the universe on this site, but please check out the link. I love makers that are creative. I love makers where you have choice. I don't mean, do you want black or OD green or coyote? I mean choice, colors, poppin' colors, different interiors. Something that looks unique, something that you can make it just yours. Yeah. So I love the colorways, I love the choices, I love the materials of the bag, incredibly durable. Like everything on here is high quality. They did not skimp on any of the material choices for this bag. It's great, like really great. The interior lining is great, the pockets are great, the zippers are best in class. Yeah, you will not be dissatisfied with any of the quality choices on this fanny pack. Wow. So, two things that I think could have been better. All right. So, these are really subtle things. The first thing is, I think the grab handle on top, which I use a lot with this bag, I'd like it to be a little bit beefier. It's a small thing. It's a small thing, but it's a great handle in a great location on a great bag. I'd like it to either have a little bit of padding, which, by the way, no big deal. You can add your own padding. They sell that on Amazon. But I'd like it to come with that or be kind of doubled up a little bit and be a little bit easier to grip and hold. Not a big deal breaker. The only other thing, and this is just stylistically, the only other thing I found with this bag, and it's called the waist pack. It is a fanny pack. It is not a crossbody bag. But I know a lot of you out there, like me, like to use a fanny pack as a crossbody bag, okay? So, my only problem with this is that it doesn't quite sit flat. What do I mean? I mean, when you wear this, because of how the straps hit, it doesn't quite sit all the way flat against you on your back or on your chest when you wear this thing, okay? So, it's tough to tell, but it angles a little bit away from your body, which causes just a little bit of flappiness, okay? Is that the end of the world? Well, no, not at all. If you want to carry this as a waist bag, you may have found, by watching this video, the best fanny pack made, period. I love this thing. If you want a cross-body bag specifically, and that's the only way you're gonna wear this bag, you might wanna look for one that sits completely flat against your body. You might be a little bit happier overall with that because this is going to flap around a little bit when you wear it crossbody specifically. When you wear it as a waist pack, it is insanely comfortable. When you wear it on your bum, it's also insanely comfortable. Okay? So that's it. That's the review. I recommend that you not only buy this, you buy it immediately. It's a great bag. I hope you love it. Like the video. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.